interesting happened here. After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Somebody shout and say Jerusalem. Jeru simply means city. Salem means peace. So Jerusalem simply means a city of peace. So Jesus went to a city of peace. Now there in Jerusalem, by the sheep gate, a pool. In Jerusalem, there are 12 gates. Jerusalem is a gated city. And there are 12 gates. And the Bible is making reference that in this occasion, this incident happened in a particular gate at a particular age, called the sheep gate. Hear this. In Hebrew, called Bethsaida, having 4 porches. Bethsaida means a city of mercy. So in a city of peace, where there was mercy, 5 being the number of grace. So peace was there, mercy was there, grace was there. But there was something ugly. There was something ugly. The Bible says that in there lay a great multitude of sick people, blind, lame, paralyzed, waiting for the moving of the water. What were they waiting for? Please, church, what were they waiting for? Moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain time into the pool and stirred up the water. Then whoever steps in first, after the stirring of the water, was made well of whatever disease he had. Whoever steps in first, after the stirring of the water, which is unpredictable, whoever jumps in first is healed of any disease. Now a certain man was there who had an infirmity 38 years. The Bible didn't say he had been at the pool for 38 years, but the Bible said that his sickness had remained with him for 38 years, 3 decades and 8 years. That's a long time. For some of you, far before when you were born. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had already been in that condition a long time, said to him, "Do you want to be made well?" What a question. In essence, Jesus is saying that I am the epitome of Isaiah chapter 61. I am the supply of the good news to the poor, of healing to the brokenhearted. I am the supply who sets the captives free. I declare any year I want as the year of the Lord's acceptable favor. I will give you beauty for your ashes and the oil of gladness for the spirit of heaviness. I am the supply. I am available. Do you want to be healed? Look at the man. He's talking about protocols here. Listen to him. The sick man answered him and said, "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. But whilst I am coming, another steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your bed and walk." In essence, the supply is talking to you. The Alpha and the Omega is talking to you. The prince of this world is talking to you. The Alpha and the Omega, the firstborn of all creation, the lily and the valley, the one who speaks to things that be not as though they were. I am talking to you and you are telling me protocols. So Jack, rise up, take your mouth and walk. And instantly the guy stood up. He took what has been carried him and he carried what has been carried him. Today, anything that has been carried you, you will carry it. I said you will carry it because it's a day of a new beginning for you. Now let's get into the application. 3 things. The first one is the social. The social. The Bible says that at the pool of Bethsaida, everybody present is sick. The lame, the paralyzed, the blind. And if you stay with the sick people long enough, you will feel sick. There's a law, spiritual law by name, the law of association. It simply states, you become whom you're with. you become whom you spend time with the most. Paul, in his letter to the Corinth, he said, don't be deceived, for bad company corrupts good morals. Don't be.